Hello and good morning everybody. This is going to be my ball review on the Koinobori ball. I hope I've said that correctly. Never said that word in my whole life. Possibly means something that I've missed out on there. But yes, it's interesting. And let's talk about the aesthetic of the ball. Then we're going to go over some statistics. So how it looks, I think it looks pretty cool. It's almost got like that pinata style vibe, but it looks like fish on string. It's like kites. It might be kites. I don't know. I don't know anything. don't know enough. This probably means something far more knowledgeable than what I know, but anyway, that's what it looks like to me. It looks quite cool, don't mind it, vibrant, nice colours, and ultimately it looks perfectly round, so that's the most important thing here. So let's talk about some stats. We have a P8 with a plus 3 overpower needle stability. That is very good. Doesn't it actually get any better than that? Side spin 3, which is 1.5 bars of spin. That's okay. Wind resistance 10. Double thumbs up there, we love that. Precision 8, hell yeah, that is a hell of a lot of precision. Really happy with that one. And backspin boost 2, random, but it's there. So possibility, it might get used on like, when we're trying to zip the club back and there's not quite enough backspin. This 1 bar might help, but I don't really foresee it being enough to be a major thing, but let's just see. So, furthermore, let's bring this ball into our grid lines for sizing and have a quick look. Okie dokie, let's put this ball to the test in our grid lines. It's going to be quite important. Make sure it's not weirdly sized in any way. Let's have a little look. A little small. I thought it was. I looked at a picture of it before. This ball's a bit small, a click small. It sits around a click below the top line of my centre grid. So if I drop it down there, I would class that as centred. And there I'd class that as having no a perfect size. So it's actually 1 click small. Workable though, we can just make sure there's a small gap between that, but just have that one in mind. This ball is just 1 click small. It's perfectly round though, so it looks brilliant. I'll compare this to a few others and then we'll wrap this ball review up. Okay, let's compare a few statistics of the Koinobori ball and then I will wrap up this ball review and give you my final thoughts here. So really, it's a well stacked one. It's P8. It has really good precision. It's 1.5 bars of spin, wind 10, backspin boost. Don't think that's a big thing, but it's mainly to do with the precision element and power element of this ball. So let's just start off with comparing it to this Obsidian ball, which has more side spin, more precision, but still shares the same overpower needle stability. Has more side spin, but this ball is really poor shape. Hence why I have so many and I've not really used them, because it's actually a bit of a pain. But it's the same type of thing, except that I believe this ball is better in terms of be centering and things like that. And we can also compare it to the Ruckus ball. This one's similar, slightly more spin, worse needle and less precision. That ball's actually quite big. Then we will also compare it to the Labor Day ball, which is very, very similar, slightly worse needle, same side spin and less precision. Then we'll finally compare this one to the Jersey ball, which everybody went crazy on. Which is obviously more power, slightly worse needle, slightly less side spin, but shares the same precision element. So this is a combination, I believe, of a few of these. I do think it's a really good ball. I am not discounting the backspin element of this ball, so I'm kind of removing that. I do think it may play a very, very, very small role somewhere, but I think, I'm almost putting my hand over that and doing a review, ignoring the backspin really, and the stats are very, very good. The stability of the needle is massive, so when we're going to be overpowering this will be par 4, par 5 ball, especially with the new tournament coming up that is only par 4s and 5s. It's probably going to be handy for that. And the side spin, you're probably going to find a lot of people making shots with 1.5 bars of spin. Tends to be what happens when a really good ball gets released. But all in all, I think the ball's fantastic. If you're low on some precisions like these and you want to give yourself an extra boost, precision 8's a massive amount. There's no real reason to hit a great ball with that one. It is super easy to hit the perfect. So all in all, nice ball, looks cool, great stats, and it's up to you what you do. So have a great day, catch you all soon, thanks.